If you're the type of person that becomes anxious or panics whenever you see any immigration video, please scroll past this video. This video is not for you. This video is for those people who are prepared to take action, because what is going to come is going to cause a lot of problems to many families. Now, I'm sharing this because I have seen the series of events that have happened in the past months, and let me tell you, the political climate in the UK has changed. It's going to affect a lot of people, and I feel I should share my predictions of what is going to come. I know that some of these things that happen in the corridors of power will affect your working status in the UK. It's going to affect your visa. It's going to affect ILR and even British citizenship. Guys, you need peace. You need a situation where you can work in peace and don't look back. So I'm going to share this video in such a way that you understand what has actually happened. Now, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK. If you're looking for an affordable accommodation close to your university, bills inclusive, then you should choose Amber. You know how difficult it is to get an accommodation when you relocate it to a new country. Just let them take that stress off you. Choose Amber today. They are located in cities in the UK such as London, Manchester, Leicester, Nottingham, Coventry, Newcastle upon Tyne, Leeds, Sheffield. They are located in so many other cities. I don't need to share them all here because we will not end this video. This is how easy it is to use their website. So under the search bar, put in Birmingham. Let's just say we are looking for an accommodation close to Birmingham. Click on England, United Kingdom, 54 places, guys, and look at the prices. You can't beat these prices. Seriously, you should try this. They are located in more than 800 universities all over the world, 250 plus global cities. Their website is so easy to navigate, and they offer instant and easy bookings. It takes just 3 steps for you to get the lowest prices guaranteed. They give 20% cashback if you use their app. They have £50 cashback if you refer a friend. Now, use my link to enjoy other discounts related to this particular platform. Why not use Amber today? I will leave the link in the description as well as in the comments. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. A couple of things have happened in the past few months that I feel I need to draw your attention. The first one was when Kemi Badenoch, the leader of the Conservative Party, announced that she wants ILR to be 15 years. What happened? The UK government reacted. I wouldn't say it's directly connected, but sometimes when the opposition party just pushes an agenda, the government will react. Now, they released the white paper and they said ILR is going to be 10 years, which they had this particular debate, and some MPs came out and said, yes, we don't want it to be 10 years. We want it to be 5 years. But understand what I said. I said some MPs. If you look at what happened there, you will notice that not all the MPs were there. One, there were some particular parties that pushed that agenda. So if you look at the Hansard, you will see that it's not all MPs that supported that. Now, the next thing was that they had this protest in London on the 13th of September 2025. And guys, hundreds of thousands of people showed up. In fact, some people said it's up to 1 million. And imagine those people who couldn't make it. They had this live stream. Guys, once in a while, just step out of your algorithm. Go and watch YouTubers from left wing and right wing. Yes, the UK political climate is left wing and right wing. Just go and listen to what they are saying. The recent conference that was held by the Reform Party, that's Nigel Farage, said that he wants to abolish ILR entirely. Yes, he said he was going to revoke many people's ILR, and the target will be the Boris wave, the 3.8 million people who came into the UK in the past 5 years. That is since 2020. That is his target. Now, if you watch what has been happening in the political climate in the UK, you will notice that they are dividing migrants into 2 categories: high earners and low income earners. And why should you be concerned? You should be concerned because the plans they have for people who are low income earners, it's not good. They want you to be in a wheel, what they call those things when the mice is just rolling on it. That is the plans they have. This is what they believe. They believe that a lot of people who came into the UK in the past couple of years came in through the health and care sector and are particularly carers. And they believe that carers would likely switch into the benefit system, that's apply for benefit instead of working. They believe that 50% of them will not work. Please watch this video.
3.8 million people are here on long-term visas, so they will be able to claim ILR. 800,000 of them will be able to claim ILR. 50% of those people do not work at all.
Where's this from?
From the figures that we have
what
got,
evidence,
50%
David?
of those do not work, 70% of those are low skilled. So let's just talk about the cost of that, £234 billion, which is being paid.
No, the think tank which came up with that figure have disassociated
They have, but we believe the figure is actually higher than that. When you look at, well, let me just tell you what I am saying. So ILR will be abolished, and of course ILR has been in over recent years, but we will abolish that. There is a pathway to citizenship which you can apply for.
Not every, I mean, let me read you out this text.
Or we are going to say you can apply for a visa which you can then renew every 5 years and stay in
with
this
stricter
country.
criteria, which may not be granted.
With stricter criteria.
So somebody who's been here for 40 years could be deported.
But we are dealing with the Boris wave. This is where the misreport...
No. You cannot get away with that because people on ILR have been here for many decades. Sometimes it's not just people who come in the last few years.
Citizenship?
Pardon?
Why don't they want to apply for
because some of them
citizenship?
can't, because they can't have dual citizenship.
Millions, in fact 3.8 million is what you would consider to be in the Boris wave. The 800,000 of that one might estimate would get ILR. I want to emphasise this point too, actually. This is a really important point to note. That makes assumptions about the take-up of ILR that are based on historic data. That historic data was when EU nationals were the majority of the incoming net legal migration cohorts. This is flipped completely on its head. So even that would suggest that the assumption of 234 billion is way too low, because I put it to you, no matter what your political persuasion, try to be objective about answering this question. Do you think French people and Swedish people and Finns are more or less likely to apply for ILR and ultimately citizenship in this country than people from India, Afghanistan or Pakistan?
That is the head of policy, Zahir Yusuf. He believes that a lot of people will actually switch into the benefit system, and he also believes that it's going to cost more than the 234 billion pounds. So what does it mean? It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not, whether it is true or not. The truth is that many people actually believe this, and many people believe that the people who have come into the UK are the cause of UK's economic problem. So what are you going to do about it? It's not about, oh, it's true, it's not true. That is not what matters. What actually matters is, what are you going to do about it? The ultimate thing you can do about it is to get out of here, because the three major parties, Reform, Conservatives and the Labour Party, believe that if you're a low-income earner, you are going to be costing the taxpayers a lot. So get out of here. And how do you go about it? You might say, Cynthia, it's not that easy to do. I know it's not easy to do, but if you have some experience from your own country, tailor it into the UK job market. The UK is actually looking for people who are talented. If you travel to Europe and different parts of the world, you will notice that there are some gaps in the UK environment, even in different sectors. They're lacking that high-end and low-end manufacturing. They are actually a service-based system, guys. Service-based system. So that is one problem with service. When it's a service-based system, people actually have to come in to receive that service in the UK, or maybe they have to send people who are trainers out to train other people out there. So it becomes a problem. What you can do is, if you are in the legal profession, maybe you're a lawyer back in your home country, you can switch to governance, compliance, data protection. there are many other job opportunities you can switch to, even IT, law, and AI. These are some aspects you can explore, and some of them come with visa sponsorship. Please, I have a list of occupations that you can get visa sponsorship with. I listed all the occupations. Go and watch that video. I'll put it here. Now, if you are into healthcare, we all know the list of job opportunities that you can get in healthcare, from doctors to nurses, but there are some that are no longer on that list, like dental nurse and veterinary nursing. So you can get out of that aspect. Go and pursue occupations that will lead you towards increasing your earning, career progression. Guys, get out of care. This is the best time you can do that. One particular occupation that I've always been championing here is teaching, because you earn more. But I'm even confused about teaching right now, because the way they talk about high earning jobs and how they will protect such people when it comes to 10 years ILR, I'm not sure anymore for teachers. But I feel teaching is a better option for most people, because you earn much more, at least twice what care workers are earning. You can earn that as a teacher, and it's in high demand, and they have a separate list for them. They put them under the eligible healthcare and teaching or education occupation list, so they might treat them differently. Guys, you can switch to teaching. I've told you, go and get your PGC and QTS, and you can teach without QTS. There are so many opportunities on that teaching, guys. They need teachers in the UK. Go and take care of that. I have a playlist for teachers. If you are into engineering, you can bring that experience here. I've worked on so many people's CVs. They were able to translate what they have. They landed some interviews, £170,000 a year, £160,000 a year in the UK. Guys, go and explore your profession. That is why chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, these engineers are all on the skilled worker visa, and you are highly paid. Go and sort that out. If you're an architect, there are opportunities for you. If you're into any profession that requires licensing, go and find out what is the licensing body in the UK. Register and get that sorted. If you are confused, ask ChatGPT. If you are confused, ask the licensing body. If you are confused, go to LinkedIn and find out those people who have actually pursued the same path like you. Interact with them and ask them, how did you get here? Help me out. Help a brother and sister out. Please, how can I translate my work experience from my home country into the UK? Go and sort that out. Submit as many applications as possible. I know you're tired, even if it is 3 applications a day. Any day that goes by without you submitting an application, don't feel as if it is a complete day, because the things that are coming soon will not favor carers or any low income earner. I've told you guys that, yeah, you should switch into dental nurse. If you're a dental nurse, just know that that has been scrapped from the UK list. It has been scrapped entirely. But if you're a dependent, it's a good way to go, because you can earn well. Once you complete your 12 months of training, do your GDC, you are sorted, you can jump into that area, because it's in high demand. Yes, it is. You've heard about people pulling their teeth out. It's not funny. This is the UK. People are pulling their teeth out because they can't even get a slot to go and see a dentist. So it's still in high demand. Go and get that sorted. There are many other professions I might have missed, but I'm telling you, the ultimate of them all, it does not matter what you studied in university, is IT, tech. You can switch into tech, and it is under the skilled worker visa, and it's in high demand. Some of these skills you can acquire by training yourself on YouTube, or go and register with any organization you know that would be able to train you. 5 things I always tell my clients to sort, as an evaluate any training school, so that you don't waste your time. 1, that they will train you properly, and they always have recorded lectures in case you miss it, so you can go back to it and read it. 2, that they give you work experience, because they give you live programs you can, sort out and build a project with, you can put that on your GitHub because you are part of that particular project. So you can serve as work experience for you. 3 is that they work on your CV, guys. Any of these things that does not come with CV optimization is a waste of time. I always tell you, come and meet me if you need to know how to submit as many applications as possible. If you want to submit 100 applications in less than an hour and 30 minutes, reach out to me. We'll do a one-on-one. Something like this can change your life and you'll be able to land that visa sponsored job you are interested in, even if it's not visa sponsored, but you need to increase your income. Reach out to me. Do not waste time. Stop second guessing. Next is that you need references from them. Without a good reference, it becomes a problem, guys. So you need that. And the final point for any IT training school, I've always told people this thing, I don't hide it, I always tell people, is that they need to give you an opportunity for one-on-one, an interview. Yes. If you land an interview and you cannot pass it, it becomes a problem. So guys, please, 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 I'm begging everybody, get out of care. This is your opportunity. This is the wake-up call you need to get out of care right now. There might be other occupations I have missed. Yes, it's very possible, but these are the ones that are top on my list right now. Like I said, if you want to go through that list of occupations that are on the government website that they can give sponsorship with, just go and sort it out. And yeah, what do you think about what is happening right now? I'm not trying to make you feel anxious or for you to panic. No, I'm trying to tell you these are the things you can do to make things better. You can switch from care to a skilled worker visa or even global talent visa, and all of them would add towards your stay in the UK. All of them can actually add the number of years you spend on all of them. There is a particular list of visas you can combine in the UK for your 5 years. But this is about to change soon because all the parties are saying the exact same thing, that care workers and their dependents are costing the UK more money than ever. And many people are believing it. Doesn't matter whether you believe it or not, whether you are giving the best care, you're having high blood pressure, your back hurts from lifting people. Nobody cares about it. Nobody cares about the racial slurs that you have is being spat on your face every time. Nobody cares about any of those things. What actually people care about is that the problems that they're having right now is as a result of migrants that have come into the UK in the past couple of years. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.